Pima County Board of Supervisors and the Tucson City Council have both set aside time during their meetings this week for closed-door discussions with their legal teams to discuss the federal lawsuits involving Lewis Taylor. Now, this comes a few weeks after a major court order. Taylor, if you remember, was convicted of the deadly Pioneer Hotel fire in the 1970s, leaving 29 people dead. After serving more than 40 years behind bars, Taylor was released in 2013, accepting a no contest plea. This latest court order hones in on that plea and opens the door for some serious charges. Our chief investigative reporter, Corus Nylander, has been combing through the documents and joins us live outside the federal courthouse in Tucson with the latest on this. Corus.
Well, Monica, this is 60 pages that could change the course of this federal lawsuit. It's a judge's order opening the door wide open for Taylor to seek damages for the 42 years he was behind bars. One sentence from the judge can sum up the most significant part of this ruling, filed January 19th. If a jury makes factual findings rendering ship expungement appropriate, the heck bar in this case will be lifted, and Taylor will no longer be precluded from seeking incarceration-based damages. The defendants, Pima County and the city of Tucson, have long argued that Taylor's no contest plea back in 2013, which is what saw him released from prison after 42 years, should block him from receiving damages. It's now clear that won't be the case if a jury feels differently. The judge writing that a ruling in the other direction would, quote, be equivalent to concluding that the judiciary is impotent when faced with clever but unethical prosecutorial tactics that undermine the interests of justice. Taylor's legal team argue the 2013 plea should not stand and he should be exonerated and compensated because legal reviews of the case have indicated several potential areas of misconduct throughout the investigation and conviction of Taylor, including racial biases and a failure to read him his Miranda rights, as well as expert opinions that the fire wasn't even caused by arson. This latest ruling puts the defendants in a more vulnerable position and most certainly now a factor in their consideration of a settlement. Only 3 weeks after the ruling, the City Council and County Board of Supervisors plan to discuss the case behind closed doors during their executive sessions Tuesday. And we'll update you if anything comes out of those meetings tomorrow. The defendants, the county, has also filed a motion to change the venue of this case, getting it out of Pima County, claiming that the amount of significant media coverage on this case prevents them from having a fair trial. No decision on that yet at this point. The court has set a settlement conference to take place February 20th through the 21st. We'll update you as this case moves forward. We're live from downtown Tucson tonight. Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
Well, thank you, Corus. Tucson is having